every ASEAN summit, the big elephant in the room has always been Myanmar and its military regime. This year, the elephant is even bigger, as the country that has not held an election in 20 years stomps ahead to create one that is to rubber stamp its existence. Yet, like every year, Thailand remains quiet, not wanting to disrupt the healthy economic ties it has with its neighbor. And so the situation remains the same for these workers, migrants who have fled Myanmar either out of fear or for a better life. Over the years, the numbers of Myanmarese migrating in Thailand has increased to 2 to 3 million. They are everywhere in the workforce, whether it is picking roses at a plantation in Mae Sot, working as a maid in a local villa, or constructing Bangkok's next high-riser. To them, having a say in forming a government they don't believe in makes no sense, as they struggle day by day to make ends meet and not to fall prey to villainous traffickers and employers. Even if they want to, there is the question still of whether they will truly be represented. Most are minorities coming from Shan, Karen, Kachin, Karenni, and Mon states, areas that are not even seeing any election polling stations being set up, as the military government says the areas are in no position to host free and fair elections.
General or army are going to be political candidate. So democratically or any way you are clearly, and they challenge the ASEAN, don't care ASEAN. What is your talking, and even the United Nations, they don't care. We will do that. You know, the big country like China or Russia or back up with the UN Security Council.
There has not been any public relations from the Myanmar government on how advance voting will be conducted in Thailand. This makes it even more confusing for migrants who do not have the basic knowledge in politics in the first place.
Many people are not aware about politics because they were cutting information inside Burma. And when they arrive to Thailand, also they don't know exactly political situation, social, economic.
The biggest deterrent for migrants in taking part in the elections is their empathy towards a country that they once called home. To them, life will be the same, as they say military leader General Tan Shui will always be in power, whether in or out of the uniform.
In Burma, he is a very big guy and biggest. Now also bigger. When he changed, when we have an election finished also, he is the biggest, not change. So for the people, everybody in Burma, everybody in Thailand, I think I think not change.
To the migrants, life will remain the same, but it may not be for Thailand. With the military legitimizing their power even more, the election is most likely to dishearten Myanmarese into thinking that there's no hope that life will be better in a country where human rights abuses continues to be rampant.
The analysis of how things are happening on the ground is there will be more new refugees flow after the election, especially if and when the military start attacking the ethnic people.
For each migrant that enters the country, the Thai government will have to be responsible not only for their right to work in the country, but the health, welfare, as well for each migrant. This equals to billions of baht being spent from the country's budget.
It's like a ticking bomb in a way. And as long as the Thai government and the region, ASEAN, cannot convince or try to put effective pressure to the military regime in Burma to change the course and help Burmese people build democracy, Burma problem is not going to go away, which means the impact and spillover effects to Thailand will continue.
So how long will the economic benefits outweigh the possible negative consequences of the future in having a rogue state as a neighbor? Perhaps instead of enjoying a ride on the Myanmar elephant, Thailand may just end up being trampled. Chawaratnunjernun for Thai ASEAN News Network.